Hey guys, welcome to a special edition of CNN 10. I'm Aiden Kuhn here with Fayez Amachetta co-hosting with me. Firstly, we'll start off with Kenneth Alexander and his overview of the NFL season thus far and their international games being played this season. Secondly, we'll have Noah Dickerson with his overview of the Memphis Grizzlies season thus far, them going 1-6, and how they can eventually turn it around and turn this team into a championship team. Thirdly, we'll have Blake Whitehorn and interviewing star basketball player Jackson Sackkamp and his views on the upcoming Christian Brothers basketball season this far and how they can turn this team into a state championship team after losing most of their team last year. Thanks, guys.
Today on CNN 10, we'll be joining here with star basketball player Jackson Sackkamp. He'll be give us a little insight on the upcoming season and a new team this year. So, hey Jackson, how's it going? How is the upcoming season looking for the Brothers basketball team?
Yeah, it's going to be good. Lost a lot of players last year, but we're replacing them with a bunch of new guys. A couple new faces that didn't play a lot last year, but they're going to be really big contributing for us, so I think we're going to have a good season.
What are you most excited about for the season?
I'm most excited to get playing in the region, especially in US. We didn't do so hot against them last year. They kind of had our number a little bit, so I think we can do a lot better this year when we play them.
What do you think our odds are of making it to state this year?
Make it to state really well. I mean, everyone can beat everyone in our division. Everyone's a good team, but I think with the coaches we have, the players we have, we always got a shot.
What are some of the ways this team has been preparing differently from this year to last year?
Yeah, we got a new offense. We kind of be redoing that a little bit, make it better for our personnel. And then we're also just a really good shooting team. You know, I think we're going to kill a lot of teams with our shooting. We're going to get after them on defense. That'll be a fun year for sure.
Who do you think the leading scorer will be this year?
Obviously, keeper is probably the best choice to pick for that, just because he's a phenomenal player. We're going to give him the ball a lot. Hopefully, he can get us some points. But hot take, Ashton Hudson coming up, didn't play a lot last year, but yeah, Slimy might he could get you 15 any night for sure.
Who are some of the team's starting players this year?
What'd you say?
Who are some of the team's starting players this year? And how has it changed?
So obviously keeper's back, BJ's back. Ashton's gonna make a big impact as usual. Junior Carson Chandler, he's gonna help us a lot. Grady Booth, Eli Cannon, we got a lot of good players that'll help us.
A couple players in there that can dunk.
Yeah, keeper, if he gets on a fast break, he's punching it, I promise. He'll poster someone this year. Grady Booth can get up if he's wide open, right? Ashton might surprise a couple people. Coach Brad posted that BJ could dunk a little while ago, but I don't know if we're going to see that in the game, honestly. So
Who's the best vert in the basketball team?
me. No, I'm playing. Probably keeper. Or BJ. BJ get up.
Do you know that number?
No, you'd have to ask Coach Cooley on the jumping mat.
All right, last and final question. What are our odds of being in US this year, and what would the score be?
Very high. I think we got a really good shot to beat them. Score prediction. All three games are going to be close. I don't think they're going to blow us out like they did last year, and I don't think we're going to blow them out like we did last year. So I think all games will be within 10 points.
All right. That's all, folks. CNN 10, local basketball school news. See you.
Hello, I'm Candace, CNN 10. I'm joined here with my co-host Noah Dickerson, and we're going to give a little overview about the NFL this year. Noah, how do you feel about some of these games being played overseas in Great Britain? There's one in Frankfurt, Germany. How do you feel about the amount of fans showing up and everything?
Obviously American football is a fast-growing sport, one of the fastest in the world right now. Obviously I think it's great for the sport, really. A lot of people have problems playing overseas and everything, saying it should primarily be kept in America, but I think, spreading the word of American football is great, so other countries can learn about it. This great sport. I think it's the greatest in the world. I love everything about it, and I think playing in these other countries is just great for the sport. Mexico City, we've been playing there for a while, years it feels like, and it just keeps growing, further and further, and more games are being played overseas as the years go on. So I think it's a great thing, personally.
How do you feel about the amount of fans that are showing up to these games? I mean, I think the Dolphins-Chiefs games last Sunday morning was sold out.
Oh yeah, it's incredible, really, what they're doing. I remember watching a game last year, the one that was in Germany, and I mean, you could just like almost feel it, you know, sitting from your couch. You know, they'd pan the camera to the fans and everything, and you know, it just looked like an insane atmosphere.
And you're Browns fan?
Broncos
fan. How do you feel about that this year?
You know, we're on a 2-game win streak. Russ is, you could say, cooking right now. Personally, I think that our playoff chances are slim. I think this is it's 2 games, you know, big deal. It is the first time we've beaten the Chiefs since 2015 when we had Peyton Manning and won the Super Bowl. Haven't been to the playoffs since, but if there's any chance, you know, it would be this year. So.
And there's been a lot of rumors about Aaron Rodgers possibly coming back. There's been some, I know he tore his Achilles. There's been a lot of videos going around of him throwing the football. He's looking really good. Do you think he could possibly have a comeback this year?
You know, possible. I don't think, personally, I don't think it'll happen. An Achilles injury is really hard to come back from. I know it was just week 1, but that takes a whole season to recover. I don't see him coming back.
And how do you feel about the Super Bowl this year? Who do you have going in? What's your score prediction? And who do you have winning that Super Bowl?
So personally, who I think is going to win the Super Bowl, I think the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl. I think they're going to be going up against the 49ers, rematch of, I think, Super Bowl 47. That was an incredible game. I think it's going to be like a 28-24 game. So,
Well, thank you very much.
hey, no problem.
Hey guys, welcome back to CNN 10. This is our daily trivia question. Who currently holds the NFL record for the world's longest pass in air? Is it A, Tom Brady, B, Baker Mayfield, C, Drew Brees, or D, Zach Wilson? I'll give y'all 10 seconds to answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you guess B for Baker Mayfield, you are correct.
Hey, welcome back to CNN 10. I'm here with my boy T-Rod. We're going to ask him a few questions about the Memphis Grizzlies. So, T-Rod, what do you think about the Grizzlies and, you know, how we're performing as of recent?
Well, I think everyone can say this season started off pretty disappointingly. A 1-6 start, I believe, so it's kind of not how we were hoping to jump the gates off. I know we were one of the best teams last year, even without Ja. But as we can see, key departures of Tyus Jones are really hurting us. Our play has just not been up to par what we normal Grizzlies standards are. You know, we got a win the other night in Portland, which was good. Hopefully we can build off momentum from that. You know, starting off with no wins for that first basically whole week of the season was a real buzzkill of the season. You know, already losing key players to injuries. You know, Aldama, Jada suspension. Derrick Rose is out with a knee injury right now. You know, young guys aren't really performing like we thought they would. It's a lot for the Grizzlies to take care of right now.
So we play the Jazz tonight, am I correct? How do you think that's going to go?
Well, the Jazz, they got a good young squad going over there with Lauri Markkanen, Jordan Clarkson, and Walker Kessler. Kessler is a great defensive big man that's going to pair well going against Jaren down low. You know, they got good guard play over there, so hopefully our defense can stack up against them with Marcus Smart being the head of the guard defense. So I think it'll be a good game.
So you talk about, you know, injuries and everything, Ja being out for suspension. What do you think it's going to be like after this 25-game stretch whenever we get Ja back?
I mean, I think everyone knows it's going to be a completely different team. You know, it's going to shake up the starting lineup for sure. You know, our team runs through Ja. We're not a team that runs through Jaren for the offense. I think we can all see that Desmond Bane has had to pick up the scoring load while Ja's been out. He's been doing well. But we got to have a 1-2 punch in the offense, and having Ja in there, you know, hopefully he can help provide some athleticism that our team needs and some rim attacking desperately that we need, and so we can stray away more from the 3-point wall, more to the inside where our game is best.
Do you think we have a chance of making the playoffs?
I think we still have a good chance of making the playoffs. Will we be a top 3 seed again this year? I don't think so. The West got a lot better over the offseason. So I think, and especially with the start that we've had, but I think we could definitely come in and be a really ugly team to face in the first round for a higher seed for sure. So 7th, 8th, 9th seed, I think that's definitely not out of the question.
And you know it's only 6 games.
Yeah, 6 games. Everyone's going to lose at least 6 games. Now, are we saying we're only going to win 6? No, but we'll be all right. All right. Thanks, buddy.
Hey guys, Aiden Kuhn back again for our weekly 10 out of 10 segment. Today's topic of discussion is the Michigan Wolverines football program and their controversy recently with stealing opponents' signs. The big problem with this is it gives them an unfair advantage against their opponents, and it just allows them to win more football games. Kirby Smart recently released a statement saying that he had no clue that they were even doing this, and that they wouldn't seem like this team and this program would do this. And then recently, Michigan released a couple documents kind of outing Ohio State, Rutgers, and Purdue, saying that they were also doing the same thing. It's currently up in the air right now. No, there's no official punishments coming from this because no one knows what is currently going on. And that'll do it for today's 10 out of 10 segment. Thanks, guys, for watching this weekly edition of CNN 10. Thanks to Noah Dick, Blake Whitehorn, and, of course, Cannon McAlexander for their great insight on their topics and stories. It's been real. I'm Aiden Kuhn. See y'all next week.